Shandorians really just a civilization from Wano that escaped the borders centuries ago? We are told that the Kozuki family built the poneglyphs as they wanted to preserve the true order of history. But how does this all come together? We are told that the Shandorians fought with their lives on the line to protect the poneglyphs, like they chose the poneglyphs over the gold and their lives. Another interesting thing is that they found an eternal pose on the island, and while this could just be to Shandora, it could also be to Laughtare. Maybe this could be Oda's way of foreshadowing how Buggy will reach the One Piece. We are explained that the poneglyph contains the location of the ancient weapons, but alongside that it's shown that Roger does indeed possess the Rio poneglyph and will guide them to the end of the earth. So Roger came more than 20 years ago with Oden to Skypiea. I wonder if Oden felt some sort of connection with the current Shandorians, but what can be deduced here is that they have fought for over 200 years and the void century happened around 800 years. This means that there is around 400 years of room for the poneglyphs to be made. So around 5 generations before Calgara was around would be the appropriate timestamp. But why does this all matter? And a side question from that, now that Shandora is in the air, do you think the eternal pose would point to where it currently is or where it used to be? The one similarity I can see between Shandorians and the samurai is the immense will they have. The Shandorians guarded the poneglyphs for 400 years without even knowing what they were or what purpose they served, but they trusted their ancestors enough to defend it, just like the samurai fought for 40 years to finally liberate their country. Even amongst the Shandorians, the race Birkans seems to stand out as they have the same reason to adapt use of Haki, even to the point where it allowed them to predict the future. Now, does this stem from their race itself? How the Lunarians are known to be a fighter race. Apart from their mastery over Haki, even a character from the worst generation, Uruj, is present among them. Is it safe to say they rule over all the Sky Islands? Because we know that Skypiea is not the only Sky Island to exist, as during the training time period, even Nami trained in Weatheria and learnt highly advanced weather techniques. But where does this all come in place with the Rio poneglyphs? Well, to be exact, the poneglyph is a combination of all the poneglyphs present, so that when it's pieced together, it depicts what happened during the Void Century, and Roger constructed this poneglyph to be placed inside Laughtale. Does this mean the Skypians know more about Roger and what the initial D plays in all of this? Because even the Skypians are aware of what a significant role it displays, as they took a big interest in Luffy's name, and even Nico Robin is still figuring out how it affects everything. If you guys enjoyed this type of analysis content, be sure to check out my other analysis videos that will pop up now.